Here's why we should be worried about South Africa's deadly political violence. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. South Africa is the most diversified and technologically advanced economy in Africa and has had a vibrant democracy since the end of apartheid in the mid-1990s. Until recent times, it was experiencing a burgeoning middle class. But the country has been racked by riots recently that have taken over 200 lives and is threatening the legitimacy of its political system. A failure here would have adverse repercussions not only for Africa, where South Africa's long-term success would be a model for other countries, but also for international companies looking for new countries in which to expand their global supply chains. The turmoil was triggered by the arrest of former President Jacob Zuma, who is accused of taking big kickbacks on weapons contracts. Corruption is an enormous problem in South Africa, and observers wonder whether the democracy there is strong enough where the rule of law would apply to everyone. The initial violent reaction to Zuma's arrest was the doing of his political supporters, but the subsequent rioting and massive looting of stores and malls were fueled by deep frustrations with sky-high unemployment, an unbelievable 33%, and yet another COVID-19 lockdown that highlighted inadequate health care and the lack of effective safety nets. To curb the violence, which was overwhelming, incompetent, and often brutal local police forces, the president, Cyril Ramaphosa, had to call in 25,000 troops. A tenuous order can be restored, but South Africa must take drastic and far-reaching steps to rev up its weak economy. It should adopt the best policies of other successful nations. Like Singapore, pre-takeover Hong Kong, Switzerland, and Ireland, it should slash tax rates, which would not only stimulate domestic businesses, but also make it a major magnet for direct foreign investment. To that end, South Africa should put in a single-rate flat tax system, which over 30 other countries have done. Simplicity lessens corruption, simplifies collections, and stimulates growth. To quell fears of future inflation, it should establish a currency board, where its currency, the rand, would be tied directly to either another currency like the dollar or the euro, or in this case, gold, since South Africa is one of the world's largest producers of the yellow metal. Low tax rates and a stable currency have been a formula for success for centuries. In addition, South Africa must drastically simplify the process of setting up a legal business, which today is one of the world's worst. It should imitate New Zealand, where the procedure takes a few hours. This would be a boon to local entrepreneurs. And it should liberalize its rigid labor laws, which perversely hurt job creation. South Africa's success would be the world's success. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. Look forward to being with you soon again.